How long does an uncontested divorce take in New York? An uncontested divorce in New York typically takes 3 to 6 months from filing to final judgment, though timelines vary depending on court backlog and case complexity. Most cases take at least 3 months due to the statutory 20 to 40-day response periods and the court's administrative review process. Some straightforward cases may resolve closer to that minimum, while others can stretch significantly longer, particularly in Manhattan where courts handle heavy caseloads. An uncontested divorce means both spouses agree on every major issue including property division, debt allocation, spousal maintenance, and child custody arrangements. Because there is no dispute for a judge to resolve, the case moves forward on documents alone without a trial or hearings. A contested divorce requires court intervention to settle disagreements and can take a year or more due to conferences, motions, discovery, and sometimes a full trial. To qualify for divorce in New York, you must meet residency requirements under New York Domestic Relations Law Section 230. Either spouse must have lived in New York continuously for at least 2 years before filing, or meet one of several alternative residency conditions. Most uncontested divorces use the no-fault ground of irretrievable breakdown of the marriage for at least 6 months under New York Domestic Relations Law Section 170. The divorce process follows a set sequence, and completing each step correctly is critical because errors can set your case back by weeks or months. The first step involves choosing the applicable ground and preparing a comprehensive settlement agreement that covers every issue in the divorce. Both spouses must sign this settlement agreement, and the signatures must be legally notarized before proceeding to the next phase. New York provides 2 filing methods: traditional filing where one spouse is the plaintiff and the other is the defendant, or joint filing where both are co-petitioners. After completing the required forms, you file with the county clerk by purchasing an index number for $210 and submitting the initial paperwork. Manhattan residents file with the New York County Supreme Court, which handles a particularly heavy caseload that can extend processing times. In traditional filings, the plaintiff has 120 days from the filing date to serve the defendant through someone at least 18 years old. If the defendant cooperates and signs an affidavit waiving their right to respond, you can skip the waiting period and move immediately to the next step. Without cooperation, you must wait for the legal response window to expire, which ranges from 20 to 40 days depending on where service occurred. The final step involves submitting the complete judgment package to the court, including the settlement agreement, proposed judgment, and all required affidavits. At this stage, you must pay additional fees totaling $125 to place the case on the court's calendar for final review. Working with an experienced attorney can help ensure your paperwork is accurate and your case moves through the system as efficiently as possible. Contact Law Office of Richard Roman Shum, ESQ at 646-259-3416, located at 20 Clinton Street, Front 5D, New York, New York, 10002, United States, to schedule your consultation today.